Hello and welcome to another episode of MMOFTW here on MMORPG.com. I'm your host Bill Murphy, and this is the week that was in MMO news. First up, believe it or not, is some news from Ultima Online, which is that it has celebrated its 21st birthday. That's right, Ultima Online can legally buy a beer. Okay, sorry about that. That was a terrible joke. So 21 years ago this past week, Ultima Online changed the landscape of online gaming forever. A lot of people talk to point at games like Neverwinter Nights, the original AOL one, or they point at EverQuest, which was by far, more popular and more sort of culturally significant. But Ultima Online was really the game that sort of started it all. Even more so than Meridian 59, which is still going today as well, by the way. So, 21 years old, Ultima Online, happy birthday to you, sir. And maybe one day we'll get that Ultima Online 2. Who knows? Maybe it'll be something like Legends of Aria, which is coming out pretty soon on Steam. That's kind of like Ultima Online, right? Alright, moving right along into some Elder Scrolls Online news, something a little bit more reserved than the 21st birthday of Ultima Online. The Elder Scrolls Online players have scored 100% in hashtag Summerfall, which is the in-game community-based event where everybody had to visit all 10 of the locations and earn the, I think it's like the Summerfall or Somerset Explorer achievement in the Somerset expansion. And if 100% of the players that, I don't know how many players exactly it is. I don't know if it's 100% of all players that own Somerset or what. But as long as 100% of the goal was met, everybody's going to get a Somerset Charger pet, a Somerset Charger mount, and a huge, massive Somerset mansion to call their own house. So if you don't own Somerset yet, you'll want to get it now, because as long as you own Somerset, you will get these three things for free. It's actually a pretty cool thing. This Grand Sijic Villa house is huge. It's like a massive conclave for you to hang out and store your stuff in and decorate and everything like that. So head on over to ElderScrollsOnline.com and check that out. And moving right along to another Bethesda property, Fallout 76 this week announced their beta plan, I should say their beta dates. Xbox One players are going to have first crack at the Fallout 76 beta. That's going to start on October 23rd if you own Xbox One. PC players and PlayStation 4 players will be able to start playing the beta on October 30th. All of this ahead of the, November 16th launch, I think is what it is. So it'll be really cool. It's sort of, they're calling it a beta. It's really for like server testing and stability and stuff like that. It's also a marketing thing because everybody's going to be streaming the thing and you're going to be able to see how good it is. Yeah, November 14th is the launch date. So it's basically just a 2-week test, 3 weeks if you own Xbox One. So if you pre-order, you get in automatically. Otherwise, there will be keys and things like that floating around somewhere for people to try the game out before it launches. And speaking of Fallout 76, this is pretty cool. The Fallout 76 devs have granted a dying child's wish to play Fallout 76 as part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Wes is a 12-year-old boy who has been battling neuroblastoma for years. However, doctors recently informed the family that they would be stopping treatment on the rare cancer. Wes is a fan of Fallout in general, and he said that his big thing that he wanted to do before he left this earth was to play Fallout 76 because he would never get to otherwise. And Bethesda's Matt Grandstaff and the dev team rushed to his house and let him play it. And what's interesting is this kid lives in West Virginia, which is where the game takes place, so he gets to see his home state in glorious Fallout 76 detail as well. It's just one of the saddest things. I'm having trouble talking about it because I have 2 kids of my own, and I just can't imagine what that family's going through. But to know that they were able to, make a gamer's wish come true before he passes on, that's just really cool. So, congrats, Wes, and, they could have you for sure. Okay, moving along to World of Warcraft news. The World of Warcraft team has revealed some pretty cool news for if you're one of those many players waiting for WoW Classic to hit. That means that if you buy the virtual ticket, or if you're attending BlizzCon in general, if you buy basically your passes to BlizzCon, you'll be able to play a demo of World of Warcraft Classic while you're sitting at home. So come BlizzCon, there will be a demo that you can basically just download and try WoW Classic kind of like a beta, I guess, just as part of your virtual ticket rewards. This kind of gives you a reason if you were hoping to attend BlizzCon. Now maybe you don't have to, because you can play this whole thing at home. Don't go to BlizzCon. Save the money. You can play WoW Classic and get all the news by yourself from your comfort of your own house, right? So that's kind of cool. And last but not least is some news in the Black Desert world. The Dragon, or Dragon, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's a cool word. The Dragon expansion is set to launch on November 14th, which is also the same day as Fallout 76 comes out, so good luck with that, guys. So Black Desert Online will have a brand new expansion to explore, and this isn't just a zone, you know, this isn't just new enemies to grind on. This is 3,000 new quests, story-based content featuring the cursed tribe of the Shere Khan, brand new nodes to conquer, and Garmoth, a new dragon world boss. It's the land of the dragons, it's the ancestral home of the dwarves, it's a huge mountainous region, and there's also going to be a new weapon called the Dragon Slayer. It's a powerful craftable weapon which nearly matches the Dandelion weapon. So there's some cool new stuff to get coming in this expansion. It's kind of a huge one, actually. Probably the biggest update for Black Desert Online in a while. So keep your eyes out on MMORPG.com for more coverage of that. And that'll do it for us this week on MMOFTW. Don't forget to follow us on all the social media networks at MMORPG.com without the dot. And remember, don't let a bad pug get you down.